I've seen you at the start of Wales, and what's your routine at the start?
I assume you're referring to the vomiting. Yeah, I actually had a pretty good weekend this weekend. It was more just like a dry heaving weekend rather than an actual like full flow weekend. I think that's because I wasn't eating so much. I don't normally eat on the days that I'm skating, so I eat heaps at night and then just like, kind of fast during the day, and drink a bunch of water and vomit it all up. It's not really like a skating specific thing. I've kind of done it my whole life. When I was doing all the other sports that I played as a kid, it was taekwondo or rugby, football, you name it. I was vomiting. I was spewing before the events. Yeah, it's just something that's just become a part of my life now. Like, I've had a red hot crack at like trying to get over it, but at this point, it's so like ingrained into like how my process goes in competing that it's just like everyone when they see it, they're like, "Oh my god, he's dying," and it looks really bad. Like I'm sure it looks terrible, especially for you.
It sounds terrible.
Yeah, so he told me yesterday, he's that like, man, you really helped me because I have a phobia of vomit. And over the last 2 years, hanging out at races, you're really helping me, get through my phobia. So like, I'm just doing it for the people.
Dude, actually, I think, like you're just saying that it looks like some kind like weird from our perspective, but to me, you're fucking scary.
Right, I heard about this as well.
At the start,
yeah, I heard about this. It's
who's
really
this
funny.
monster? We're gonna, and then he pushes like the road goes up when he pushes, and this guy, you're like trying to concentrate, and you're just hearing like vomiting, and you're like.
Yeah, I've heard.
What the fuck?
You're not
Am I
the
gonna
first
fight
person who
with
said
him?
this. Actually, I heard a lot of people saying that it's quite intimidating.
Yeah.
When someone's just like dying next to you.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's dying to win.
You're trying to compose your own nerves in your own way. You're seeing this, or listening to this rather, but really for me, it's not so much of a thing anymore. I'm so used to it. I just know. My good friends know that when that happens, they just give me a bottle of water and I'll be right.
Yeah, it's weirdly just a thing.
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't faze me at all.
He's doing that thing again, and everyone else is just going about their normal lives. And he'll be right. Yeah.
But I think it's something we should probably talk about more is how the mental can affect the race so much.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And also how being.
Don't get him started on it, mate.
No, but I mean, I was more referring to the other people on you.
Like psyching people out.
I was thinking about Adrien 2 years ago.
2013,
I think that's part of
2023.
your style, Harry. Being so like you're loud, you're big, and you're scary. I think that's one of your big strengths. Is just even outside the track, you're impressive. And for real, and it's a big strength because overtaking Harry takes balls. Like I remember this year at Col du Coq, I was just behind you.
Yeah.
And honestly, I could have went for it. I don't know if it would have worked, but I think if it wasn't you, I would have tried.
Yeah.
And that's something I need to work on my side.
That's crazy to hear. I can't lie. That's pretty
because
cool.
Yeah.
So
I've tried it. It doesn't help that you're enormous, also.
Right? I don't know. Am I the only one to think that, or?
I mean, like, I don't personally feel the same way about him, but I understand.
And you also know him better.
Yeah, and I've also experienced that with other people.
Yeah.
Like like some people just have.
I believe it's called aura.
I believe it's an aura. Yeah. And it can sometimes be if you don't know them super intimately, it can be difficult to like get that and remove that from your brain while you're racing them.
Yeah.
And his is terrifying.
Yeah. But I think you got this wrong. I'm just saying you're not as good as the others. You're just more scary.
Right. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. I think a great example of that is like that 2023 final. Is it final? It was a final, right?
Yeah.
The semis, finals.
Finals.
And I just like pull up alongside you, and I was just like, stop talking. let me go, and you just did it.
Yeah.
Like,
Just give it a little context. Okay. Because if it's just let me go, that's all right. If it's let me go, and we're going 110
we're
into
going
a crack,
into the crack,
into a crack,
not fixed.
let me go. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna die if I don't do it.
Yeah.
So of course I did.
Yeah. You did let me go.